Buddhist Stories, The 100-Headed Fish, The Peaceful Heaven Beings' Deeds, and The Triastrimsa Heaven Gatherings, Part 3 of 8 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on August 9th, 2015 in Roquebrune, Cap-Martin, France.
So Katile listened to his mother. Oh God, what a mother is for. And then whenever he discussed, or debated with the monks, and then when he lost, of course, on this topic, then he screamed and scolded them and degraded them. You are a stupid person. You are just animals. You know nothing. And then he called them you just like a dog's head, pig's head, or this animal's head, or that animal's head, meaning stupid, no brain, little brain, something like that, yeah? So every time he was very, very fiercely scolding the monks like that. In this phase of the story, the Buddha reminded everyone that, Anand, you should know that Katile, because of his wickedness inside his heart, and has been yelling and defaming the monks at that time. Therefore, he has become the fish with 100 different animals' head on his body. And then Anand asked the Buddha, praised the world honored one, Katile, when will he be able to liberate himself, to be liberated from this fishy, 100-head fish? So the Buddha said, Anand, you should know, even if I use my Buddha wisdom eye to check, it's a long, long, long time still. Yeah. Maybe in the gentle era when the Buddha comes out, when 1,000 Buddhas already passed away, meaning after him, and then 1,000 Buddhas also come out to the world and then pass away already. Still not yet. Still this Atile will not be liberated from this kind of incarnation as a fish with 100 heads. After I and all the bhikkhu heard that, I mean Anand, all of us, had goosebumps and trembled with fear. Yeah. Also were feeling so sorry, so pitiful. And we all said, oh, please, all beings, take care of your actions, your speech, and your thoughts. Be very careful what you think, what you say, what you do. Always be good, do good, think good, yes. After the Buddha and the Sangha talked with each other as thus, all the 500 fishermen and 500 cowboys, they were all also very scared. They all knelt down, put their palms together, and wanted to become monks under his guidance. Yes. So of course the Buddha say, welcome, bhikkhus. So he had another 1,000 monks. Wow, the riverbank is big, huh? Yeah. Otherwise, how can they, they sit all together like that and kneel in front of him? 1,000 people kneel in front of him at the same time, including other many thousands of monks already kneeling there. Understand? Maybe we should find a riverbank somewhere. Yeah, and we just buy a generator to get electricity. But in that case, can we have internet? Broadband like this in order to broadcast the whole world or not? No, huh? Yes, no, no, yes, yes?
What?
Maybe?
Yeah.
How?
Wireless.
Wireless? You mean the chip? The chip?
F4G everywhere.
Okay. Everywhere, I mean Asia also?
in Asia, in some countries.
Or here, because we have cable, you know,
Yeah.
Official connection internet. But if we have just internet card, internet chip, is that good enough?
Can be.
I don't know. In one of the countries where there's no electricity or water, I told you, we have internet chip, but it's so difficult, so slow, just to download a little page, one page of information. Picture, forget it. And had to go all the way on the road, not on my mountain, cannot. Have to go all the way down to the main big, not really big road, but a country road for that community. And maybe can, yeah. And if I want to telephone, sometimes I have to go. Oh no, it's not okay. I go all over the place. Looking at the telephone, cannot even talk. keep looking for the bar. Yeah, I'm telling you. And if I text, sometime I told you already. If I'm too excited or forget, or my dog comes wow wow, and then I forget I push the wrong button, everything gone. But that's not too bad. The button, sometimes I try to remember. What if those, iPhone, just breathe and it's gone? You know, like I look here and I scratch my head, then it's gone. Just wave your hand, you know, then it's gone. No, I exaggerate. I exaggerate it. But it's so difficult, you know. Normally you just swipe your hand and then something changes. Sometimes I don't know. I just want to scratch here. Then the phone thinks I swipe my hand, and then everything's gone. I have to begin all over again. And it was already difficult for me to begin before. You know, I did learn some computer before. You know, a little bit how to before when we had SMTV. You know, Supreme Master TV. I have to check most of the news and stuff. You know, when I can. Yeah. So I learned how to take out the information, and then, but I couldn't send it back. so I had to write it down. Okay, page 1, paragraph 2, you know, and then I write the whole sentence and I put the correction on it. And then after I collected all the corrections, then I asked one of your brothers to come and send it. All right. And these 1,000 people, 500 fishermen and 500 cowboys, followed the Buddha, became monks, and not too long afterwards, they cleansed all their karma and they attained arahant level. For the sake of the big assembly, the Buddha taught them again about the 4 noble truths. Okay, like to be born, to die, to be old, and to suffer during the lifetime, and how to erase the suffering, the path to erase the suffering. Yeah? Okay? That's another long story. Like one of the eight ways of purification I told you before, that's one of the ways to erase suffering. Yeah, and not to be born again. Or to be born, but be in a very, very high position, prosperous, happy, etc. Because if you keep the precepts, then the precepts will avoid you making bad karma in the future. Yeah. For example, if you keep the precept of not harming others, not killing, then life after life, it depends on how many lives or how clean you keep the precept. You will not get sick. Okay, you might die, of course, one day, but during the lifetime you won't get sick. Or if you keep the precept of non-stealing, then nobody, no robber will ever touch your house. For example, like that. Okay? Yeah. Every precept has a consequence. Yeah, a good karma to bring with. Okay. Yeah. Anybody wants to hear some more stories?
Everybody.
How many? Raise hands. Okay. This is a better story. For a change. Okay, huh? Yeah, and then maybe after I read that. Thus I have heard. It's a story from Anand computer again. Yeah. One time the Buddha stayed in Save country in the golden garden of Kapkodok and the prince Kida. Remember the garden? Yes or no?
Yes.
How many yes? Only 3, 4? The garden of the Prince Kida. Yeah. That the billionaire has to use a gold
Gold bricks.
to pave it. Yeah, gold brick. Gold bars to pave it. If he wants to buy that garden. Why bother? In Africa, 5 million square meters, only 500,000 euros. Yeah. If he knew, he would go there and buy instead. Instead of taking all the gold reserves from your bank and pave that garden, he would go to Africa or some other country that's cheaper, Siberia, whatever, yeah? It's cheaper, right? Yes. Yeah. In some of the countries, they give you land for free. Yeah, so that you go develop their land. I know one of it. Not Venezuela, somewhere nearby. Not Honduras. I forgot. I was there before. I forgot.
Belize.
Huh?
Belize.
Belize, for example. They give you land for free. Yeah. But over there, they don't have soy sauce. They don't have very little things, They sell small in a small little hut. Even Chinese shop, I asked, do you have any tofu? So I said, what do you cook around here? We cook whatever the land offers. If they want to buy tofu, sometimes they have to go across to go to Mexico. Or America. Okay. Maybe you go to Belize, huh? Ask the government to give us some free land. Then we'll bring tofu, soya sauce, we'll bring everything inside, everybody can enjoy together. All right. I don't know, it's not like you just have land, you must also have some affinity with it, yeah? And any land has to offer us some freedom, to freedom of speech, to gather without hindrance. Otherwise, it's not about land, huh? Okay, this time we are going to heaven, not on earth anymore. Okay, this chapter is about a heaven called Tịnh, Thiên. Maybe I think very peaceful, peaceful heaven. Yeah. If it is according to this word, means peaceful heaven. Yeah. Thus, I have heard. At one time, the Buddha in the same country, Save, in the golden garden of the Prince Kida. At that time, one day about evening, suddenly there was a beam of light from the heaven shining down onto the whole garden. And inside this great shining light, there was one being, very big, very handsome, very strong. And his body emitted like a diamond kind of aura. And he flew down inside where the Buddha resided. He knelt down in front of Buddha, and then he walked around the Buddha 3 times, and then went back in front of Buddha, knelt in front of the Buddha and said, "Praised be the Buddha. I am from the heaven of peace. I have heard that you came down to the planet Earth to save beings and bring them blessings also from heaven. I thought it is very rare that the Buddha appears first, so I'm here with the utmost respect and sincerity. Please accept my offering tomorrow, that I can offer, water and vegan diet. Water for bath, yeah. In India, many thousand monks. That's why the Buddha, one of the precepts for the monks is you don't take a bath more than once every half a month, twice a month. Yeah. Just to save the water, Just like here, you can't bathe every day, huh? Yeah, when you need, really, but not everybody come and shower every day, my God. So we use a dry cleaning system, remember? Yeah, I do the same. I do the same. But even if I take a shower, I use a bucket, a kind of low bucket and round, standing there so that all the water runs inside there. And I use it to flush the toilet. And I wash my hands also inside. And then I use it. Yeah, so no problem. He pleaded with the Buddha and the Sangha to accept his offering of water for bath, shower, as well as vegan food. Yeah. So the Buddha praised him that he had such a sincerity, wanting to do meritorious deeds. So he accepted, the Buddha accepted. So this being flew back to his house, no, his home in heaven. And he brought all the beautiful food and drinks from heaven down to earth. Yeah. And then he brought a lot of facilities or anything that facilitates the shower and the bath. Yeah, he brought it all down. And then the water, he brought all the clothes, bathrobes, towels, everything. Yeah, from heaven down. And then he even manifested many bathhouses, many shower houses, many rooms. And then he made the water already mixed well, not cold, not hot, just fine. With the thermometer, check it out. How many degrees is good, yeah. And then also, these things even brought these grasses to brush your body. They use it kind of brush, different. Maybe they say grass to brush, but probably special grass, just like we use the brush nowadays. And then he even brought down oil, like body cream, first class, from heaven's supermarket, everything down. Okay. And then after he arranged everything, he came and invited the Buddha to take a shower. Of course, the Sangha also, Yeah, maybe. And then after that, the Buddha came back to his own room. And then he came to the Buddha and said, "Praise be the world honored one. The vegan meal is all ready. Please come and enjoy." So after the Buddha and all the Sangha finished their bath, put back their clothes and everything, they went out and enjoyed the vegan meal. And then they went back. After that, Toi means Anand, means I mean Anand, came in front of the Buddha and asked again, "How come no other Sangha ever asked him? Always Anand asked." I guess other people don't dare, so they put down a notice, "Anand, go ask Buddha." For me, you are the assistant of Buddha. Go ask. Okay.
Buồn ngồi bên sông cửa, nhìn mây nước ngoài xa, nghe tiếng người trước ngõ, ngỡ chàng về thăm